Welcome back to IIQA. In this video, we will cover Vortex Flowmeter, important interview questions and answers. From basic principles and construction to installation, troubleshooting, and real plant applications. This video is specially designed for oil and gas, power, and process industry professionals. If you are preparing for interviews or want to strengthen your instrumentation fundamentals, this video is for you. Let's get started. What is a vortex flowmeter? A vortex flowmeter measures flow rate by detecting the frequency of vortices formed when fluid flows past a bluff body installed in the pipeline. What is the working principle of a vortex flowmeter? It works on the Kármán vortex shading principle, where the vortex shading frequency is directly proportional to the flow velocity. What is a bluff body? A bluff body is a fixed obstruction placed in the flow path that generates alternating vortices downstream. What parameter is directly measured? The vortex shading frequency, which is converted into volumetric flow rate. Which fluids can be measured? Liquids, gases, steam, saturated and superheated. Why are vortex flowmeters preferred for steam? Can withstand high temperature and pressure. No moving parts. Stable and reliable steam measurement. Low maintenance. Main components of a vortex flowmeter. Bluff body, sensor, piezoelectric pressure type. Flow body, electronics transmitter. What output signals are available? 4 to 20 milliamps. Pulse frequency, art field bus communication. Advantages of vortex flowmeter. No moving parts, low maintenance, suitable for steam service, good accuracy, wide turn-down ratio. Limitations of vortex flowmeter. Not suitable for very low flow rates, sensitive to vibration, requires straight pipe lengths, not suitable for high viscosity fluids. What is turn-down ratio? It is the ratio of maximum measurable flow to minimum measurable flow. Why is vortex meter not suitable for low flow? At low velocities, vortices are weak and unstable, so the sensor cannot detect them reliably. Important installation requirements. Correct flow direction, adequate straight pipe lengths, proper grounding, vibration-free installation. What happens if straight pipe length is not maintained? Distorted flow profile causes improper vortex formation and inaccurate readings. How is mass flow measured using a vortex meter? By applying density compensation using external pressure and temperature inputs. Is vortex frequency affected by density? Vortex frequency is mostly independent of density, but mass flow calculation requires density input. Typical applications in oil and gas plants. Steam flow measurement, utility gas flow, process gas and liquid flow. What basic checks should be done when flow exists but no output? Verify flow direction arrow. Check configuration parameters, K-factor, service type, units, pipe internal diameter, density and temperature, low flow cutoff. Ensure flow is within meter range. What electronic checks are required? Simulate flow signal. Verify configuration. Replace electronics if required. What application issues can cause no output? Insufficient back pressure, incompatible fluid properties, low flow velocity, correction, increase flow or service pressure if possible. What sensor-related checks should be done? Check sensor tightening torque, inspect sensor cable, measure sensor impedance. How does vibration affect readings? Vibration introduces false signals, causing incorrect flow measurement. How can vibration issues be corrected? Improve pipe supports. Rotate meter by 90 degree. Adjust signal processing parameters. What does a constant 50/68 Hz signal indicate? Electrical or magnetic interference, not actual flow. How can electrical interference be reduced? Proper grounding. Change meter orientation. Avoid mounting near motors or furnaces. Prefer integral mounting over remote. Why does a vortex meter show flow when there is no flow? Due to vibration, pump pulsations, or improper flow profile. How can false zero flow signals be corrected? Increase low flow cutoff. Increase filter trigger level. Eliminate vibration sources. What application conditions cause false flow? Pump pulsations. Valves not fully closed. Improper piping layout. What is vortex ejection frequency output? It is the filtered raw vortex signal sent to the microprocessor. Why is it the first diagnostic check? It shows the actual vortex signal quality before flow calculation. Why use an oscilloscope for vortex meters? To analyze waveform shape and identify noise, distortion, or sizing issues. What does incorrect sizing cause? Unstable or distorted vortex signals, leading to unreliable flow output. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. IIQA